we're back. Thank you for following this series. I hope you enjoyed the first one. Before we start with the second one, I need to ask you the question: are you grounded on the rock, or are you on sinking sand? Do you look at the storms at your club, union? I'm telling you now, be courageous, be strong. No one will be able to stand against you. Your coaching style is very, very important. What makes you a good coach is not copying people. What makes you a good coach is being yourself, knowing what your strengths and your weaknesses are. So firstly, we want to say today to you, know the sport. If you know your sport, I want you to have an in-depth understanding of the sport, the technical and tactical parts of the game. Know the progressive nature of training adaptation. Guys, if you can't adapt, I think the players will never be able to live with you. For them to understand you, you have to provide them with a simple structure, and the environment must be conducive for the athletes to succeed. Every time, seek out new information. It is so important that you continue your own learning process, developing process, and the new training techniques that's available, that you're up to speed with it. Stay up to date of new researches in training and in rehabilitation information. And then what I'll tell you to do is, well, look where's courses. Attend those courses, especially courses in sports psychology, nutrition, exercise physiology. It is great for you to grow first. As a motivator of your team, you need to get the athletes to believe in themselves. If they believe in themselves, nothing else can take them away. You have to generate the desire for them to excel. Every time when they get out there, they want to be better. And motivation may mean keeping the practices fun, keeping it fresh, and keeping it challenged. So, at the end, you should have reached your performance goals and not your outcome goals. Make sure that the players understand control. Know your athletes. Wow. Be aware of the individual differences that they all have. Individualized communication so that everybody understands you properly. Pay attention to the players' emotions and strengths and weaknesses. If you want to be an effective communicator, communicate with competence, communicate with respect and authority. Explain your ideas clearly and give direct feedback. Acknowledging success, it's very important. You have to be a very good listener. Communicating is effectively through listening. Welcome the players' comments and their inputs. Seek information from your players itself and use your players' feedback to modify your training program if necessary. You have to be disciplined. Set of rules that you have should be both for you and your players on and off the field. That code of conduct, you must set to them and tell them it up front, that they understand it. And when anybody violates that, please, the discipline should follow. Don't shy away from it. It must be mild, it must be very prompt, and very, very consistent. I urge you to lead by example. Adhere to the same rules expected from the players. If you want respect, the first thing you need to do is to show respect. You'll get it from them. I'm telling you now, players will always have respect for you. Display a positive attitude, and please listen to your players. They also have their needs. From your side, display commitment. Be early. Be there all the time. The reason why you coach is because you love it and nothing else. So all of you coaches out there has a unique set of skills and a unique set of talents. If you are a coach, please understand that all of us don't have the same qualities. Most of us will need each other actually to enhance our qualities in coaching. Don't compete with others. Compete with yourself and make yourself much, much better. So that's it for today. See you next time. And next time is going to be a topic that I think most of us do need, is on going from ordinary to extraordinary. And you are so instrumental in doing it. Just remember, nothing is for free. Nothing comes easy. You have to burn that lamp and the midnight oil to become the best you that you can be. I thank you.